Yeah.
Thank you all. Yeah, Deepika, tell me.
Yeah, you can proceed, Ravikant garu.
Yeah, I can
Thanks for
proceed.
joining.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Deepika. Thank you, Deepika. Thank you all for joining the evening session about the RNIT. And thanks. I think so. Most of the people are already repeat. It's an existing investors. I think so. Most of the people are existing investors, and there is a few new investors also joined in the today's session. So what I do actually, so I'll give you the brief about little about the product, and then I get into the updates. Actually, is it okay?
Yeah, yes, Ravikant garu.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Deepika, am I audible?
You are audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, Andy. You are
Ah,
audible.
okay. Yeah. Thank you all for joining on the today's session. And this is Ravikant from Private Placement, and we are the business consultants for the RNIT. It's an right now information technology. And in today's session, most of the people are existing investors and the new investors also new who are interested. Some few new people also joined in the today's session. So what I do, I'll give you the brief about the product for 5-10 minutes.
I request everyone mute your.
You the updates, then I give you the revised exit strategy also. I'll give you the brief. Okay, so RNIT is a rife information technology company, and this is based out of Hyderabad, and this company is incorporated by Mr. Raja Srinivas Nandikam in 2019. Okay, so what this company do, this company is into the facial identification, means it's an identification technology. So I give you the brief about how this identification technology evolved in the last 15, 20 years actually. So 20 years back, there is no common identification for the Indian citizens apart from the passport. So few people are the PAN card, if you are holding the what, no common identification or unique identification is not issued from the government apart from the passport number. And government came with a solution. It's an Aadhaar. They created a Aadhaar with the enabling of the
Sorry, your
fingerprint.
voice
It's a
is
biometric,
breaking.
and the iris, and the third one is the photograph. Actually, it's an image. So combination of these three, the Aadhaar is enabled, and the second thing is it's an iris. Taken the eyeball, it's an iris recognition. Okay, and so but slowly other authentication is coming down. Actually, success rate is coming down because most of the people fingerprints has faded because of the age factor, or other thing is that of the people are start using the smartphones or keypads, and in the tier 1 cities it is actually fingerprints are fading. It's coming to the tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Most of the people are participating in daily labor work or
Ravikant garu, your voice is breaking, Andy. Ravikant garu.
tool along with them,
Uh,
and laptop or tab along with them, then only carrying the entire tool. And apart from that, this iris recognition don't work actually. happened in the face. Like maybe people started wearing these spectacles now, and maybe it's a beard. Those guys, beards, their beard is there now. They removed or hair fall and different changes in the growth in the face, bone growth in the face, and lot of changes happen. So now through image process, through taking authentication through other, it's become a very difficult. It's a challenge. The easy way how the people are taking Aadhaar authentication is the mobile SMS route. Actually, you go to the GeoSIM or you submit your income tax ID, income tax reports and everything. The other authentication they are doing, you are doing through the mobile mobile number, because that number is assigned with the Aadhaar card. So they are taking through this thing. There is no fingerprint to authentication or iris authentication or facial. The government is also not asking to switch on the camera in your laptop and desktop or in your mobile to show your face to get the authentication, and matching the both images parallelly in the Aadhaar card image and the present image and authenticating. That is not doing, because the success rate has came below 65, 67 kind of a thing. Now RNITs came within 4
Deepika garu and mobile call చేసి చెప్పండి. Looks like he is not able to hear us.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just noting all your messages, Andy. Oh, just a minute. Ravikant garu.
చెప్పండి. Oh, it is in mute.
Yeah, yeah.
సో అసలు మీ సెషన్ ఎక్కడి వరకు విన్నారు?
Of the మీరు చెప్పేదంతా లైక్ బ్రేకింగ్ వస్తుంది. సో జస్ట్ మీరు ఆఫ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఉంది కదా, అక్కడ నుంచి ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి. సో న్యూ పార్టిసిపెంట్స్ కూడా జాయిన్ అయ్యారు.
ఓకే, యా,
ఇంట్రో నుంచి చెప్పండి, బెటర్. ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్ గా ఉంది మీ వాయిస్.
Okay, Andy. Okay, done. RNIT is a right now information technology company based out of Hyderabad, and this company is incorporated by the Mr. Rajan Nandagam Srinivas, and he is an engineering graduate from Dharwad University, Karnataka. After his graduation, he joined with the Infosys, and he joined with the Accenture and HCL, Wipro, HCL. He worked more than 15 years in the abroad, UK, Singapore, and US, and he worked with the many multinational companies. Worked in his career. In 2019, he relocated from the UK to India, and he started his own company. Right now, information technology, RNIT. And what RNIT do? I'll give you the brief. RNIT is the India's fastest liveness detection technology company, and they will detect the object or a face through coordinate base actually. So I'll give you I'll give you a little more in detail about the coordinates, how this coordination works actually. Okay, so to identification, coming to the identification is very crucial to any government or a corporate to identify their person or citizen or employee. So now in India, earlier in the 20 years back, there is no identification, or people don't have any unique identification number to prove themselves the identification actually, apart from the passport. So now in the 15 years or 20 years back, government came with the solution called it's an Aadhaar, and Aadhaar is enabled with the thumb impression. It's a biometric iris recognition. And the second thing is the third thing is the facial image actually, through facial image. Okay, they enabled the three this thing technologies, and they processed the Aadhaar actually. They created the Aadhaar, but slowly Aadhaar authentication is coming down because of the most of us, our fingerprints has faded, and if anybody undergone with the cataract operation, the eyeball recognition, iris recognition does not happen, and the facial image. Yes, tell me.
Yeah, I request everyone mute your. Hello.
Yes, somebody asking something.
Yeah. So Ravikant garu, are you sharing any screen and screen presence? Are you
How I
sharing
need
some
to-
mini PPT
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Yeah, but we are
Yes,
unable to
I'm
see your
sharing. Why
screen.
it is disconnecting? Yeah. Okay, are you able to see this?
Yeah, yes. Now we are.
Okay. So this Aadhaar is enabled with the 3 combination, but the slowly Aadhaar authentication is failing, because coming down the success rate because of the 3 reasons. So most of the fingerprints has faded, iris because of the cataract operation undergone with the many people, cataract operation and eyeball recognition is came down. And if anybody, if the identification people through cataract is very little difficulty, because they have to carry the hardware, actually the laptop or computer, and along with the iris detection lens, and these are all the things they have to carry. That's the reason. It's a lot of hardware cost is also involved, and carry transportation is also there. Wherever you are going to recognize them people, you have to carry everything. So now the facial image actually recognizing through image. Actually, in the 20 years back, somebody at the time of registration Aadhaar, so what happened, they given their image, color image photograph. So now they are matching the present image with the past image, color image. So both are matching, then Aadhaar is authenticating that the person is the same. Okay, like maybe many people use the Digi Yatra also. What they do, they capture your image, and they, whenever you want to access the gate in the Digi Yatra, what they do, you will scan your face, and then immediately what they do, the old image and the present image, they both match. Technology will cross verify, and if both are matching, then gates will open to enter into the airport, actually. So that is an image process. So that is an I can say it's a third generation or a second generation kind of a technology, and the fourth generation technology recognizing through coordinates, actually. So RNIT is the only company I can say the time tested and the large number of templates everyday processing through coordinate basis. Coordinate basis works. It never captures any color image, and it captures the coordinates in the face. Coordinate means it's a distance between eye to nose and nose to lips. This is the difference. This is the distance that measures through coordinates. Actually, it's a dot format. Actually, so it captures the dot format in the coordinates, and it stores the coordinate in a 1 KB file size, and uh, it will save in the server. So whenever the people try to authenticate, if any department is authenticating any person, just they need to open their mobile application, and just they need to how you scan the QR code, just use camera switch on and open this, and it will scan the image photograph, and it will match in the database coordinates, and it will authenticate. Now RNIT technology is matured in the last 5 years to authenticate in just less than a second. It will authenticate, and the second thing is it will tell you the male or female, age group, and everything it will tell you. And RNIT is the only technology through you can identify unidentical twins also. Unidentical twins also you can identify. If there is any major burn or something major change happened in the face, then such a cases in accident cases only. So again they have to register one more time, otherwise it will capture, it will identify the person in a fraction of second, actually, immediately. So once this technology is ready in 2020 2019, company started. Once this technology is ready with them, they want to aggressively get into the market and offer the solutions to the address the problems, actually. Then what happened in 2020, because of the COVID, RNIT, there is no corporate allowing to, meetings are not happening and product demos are not happening. So then only government is working. So RNIT approached the state government, the Andhra and Telangana. Then they immediately given a problem statement that that time no department is working. Most of the people deployed into the Swachh Bharat, and through Swachh Bharat, most of the people are working, actually. And those days, actually, the government, state government is facing the attendance. Actually, nobody coming to department office, and directly people are, employees are going on the allocated location, and they are doing their allocated works, actually. But there is no accountability, last mile accountability, communication, and payroll process. It became a difficulty. Then RNIT, what they did, they provided a solution through identification through coordinates, and it will capture the authentication through geotag, actually. If that employee is supposed to reach the particular time, within that time, that location, and then just he need to open his mobile app, and it's a selfie kind of a thing. Just he need to show his face, then immediately it will capture the face through coordinates and geotag that yes, both are matching. Then what happens? The attendance, they will enter into the logged in. They will enter into the system actually, that the attendance will be punched. Then at the time of leaving, again they have to give the sign off from this allocated location with showing their face in the mobile, so that the payroll and everything is calculated, and what kind of a works they carried and everything used to share in between the people, and everything happened through this department. Once COVID is over, then what happened? Everybody relocated back to their original departments, their assigned from the Swachh Bharat. So then everybody talking internally about the RNIT solutions, that how this helped, and the success rate and everything. People are started talking. Then slowly fishery department is started called the RNIT, and they given the application development. It's a massive application ERP. It's an open ERP they developed for the fishery department. And the fishery department, how this works? If I have an agriculture land, I want to convert to fishery pond, and I want to do any aquaculture, then I can apply through this portal. Actually, that is developed by the RNIT, and the inspection, everything. The inspector will come from a particular department, and the fishery department, they will visit the visit inspection, and the next. What is happening in the location, everything, the related party, everybody update in the app actually. Okay, so everything update in the app, that is so that the entire accountability is creating. At the same time, what is happening, there is a fisherman community is there. They do the lot of fishing in the sea. Every day they go get into the sea on their own boats, and they go for the fishing. So but a lot of central government or state government, they are providing the lot of running the lot of benefit schemes for the fishery community. There is no last mile accountability, because somebody born in the fishery community, they are registering as a fisherman, and but they are not going for the fishing, and occasionally they go, or rest of the days they are working somewhere. So but they are claiming all the benefits, because they are eligible to all the benefits. They're born and brought up in the same community, same location, and they are claiming all the benefits, but they are not doing the fishery thing. So then what happened? So they implemented this technology identifying the right beneficiary, and this technology works without a this thing internet also, so that if anybody at the time of going for the fishing on the river, so what they do in the harbor, the fishery department person, he will capture the harbor persons will capture the images, and it will automatically takes the image, identify the person through coordinates, and they will feed in the system that these people are left and so on so time and so on so boat actually. After they're returning, through mobile, they will take the coordinate, and they will confirm that as they are back from the sea, and what kind of a fish they brought, how much tonnage they brought, everything they will enter into the system actually. They will in the mobile, everything, the related person, department person, they can use from their own mobile, and they can enter the entire thing. So like that, they created accountability. The last mile accountability has increased in the fishery department. Then slowly it moved to the animal husbandry department, then health department, education department. Like that, they did the many department they digitalized in the Andhra. Okay, so I will give you the one more uh, example. In Andhra, each and every state government, there is a pension scheme. So more than a 12 to 16, nearly 16 schemes. So each and every state government offers, like it's an unemployment, widower, physically handicapped, senior citizen, single woman. So there is a many schemes run actually. So before this technology, if somebody is a 60 or 70 senior citizen, they are claiming. There is a single woman, they are claiming the widower pension. Like that, there is a multiple times, in a few cases, people are claiming multiple different kind of a pensions, but they are supposed to take only one pension, but they registered in the multiple schemes, but there is no mechanism to consolidate and tell that this person is eligible to only one scheme actually. So what this technology did, once this technology implemented in the department, pensions department, the first month itself, the department started saving more than a 10% of monthly pension dispersal. That's the beauty of this technology. And immediately the lot of money started saving for the state government, and Then they allowed the implement with the other departments. Slowly they disguised the entire 306 department in Andhra Pradesh. And the another example from the Telangana, they did their big way they are into the education department. More than 26,000 schools, 20 lakh students, daily attendance capture, midday meal accountability captures the RNIT. Okay. Not even capturing the attendance and midday meal accountability. And in Assam education department they did a lot of uh, this thing disguised entire 360 degrees of the education department in Assam. So 360 degrees means it's a teacher management and the student management, student scholarship management, midday meal management, and pass percentage and marks and everything management. Inventory management means it's an asset management. Everything they disguised. And this application called it's a Shiksha Setu. Maybe few people maybe heard about it. And because Shiksha Setu is the one of the unique technology, best technology implemented in the government sector actually in the recent years. And this in the yesterday also they got the best technology award application award for the Shiksha Setu. And the Shiksha Setu already got many awards, and the new award also they got. And this award is presenting to the Shiksha Setu, the education department, state education department from the central government digital initiatives team and digital India initiatives team, and on the August 8th actually next month. So like this they declared the many schemes, and they are uh, innovative time tested products they developed and they implemented. And coming to the facial recognition technology global market size actually. So coming to the market size is the 4 million, it's an USD or billion USD, it's a 5 billion USD. It's a very vast large size is their market. So coming to the Indian market, there is an 175 million USD is the market size in India. And coming to the RNIT, so RNIT, we calculated, taken the few department examples and calculated what is the market size available for the in India actually. So only we captured only few departments and calculated, including MSME. We taken a 2 lakh MSMEs in pan India level if this technology implemented. So this entire market size is coming around 2,000 to 2,700 crores total market size is available in India. Okay, so yearly, but not even a 5% of the potential market is tapped now. So less than a 5% captured in that market. What is the percentage? Less than a 5%. What is the percentage they captured? Is 95%. So in India, facial recognition entire business is doing by the RNIT as of now. So every day RNIT is processed more than 1.5 crores people facial templates actually every day from the various department, various state governments. They are using this technology to recognize their beneficiary actually. Maybe it's a pension or a daily attendance, a healthcare department, midday meal, or face into corporate 45 corporates they are onboarded, and women welfare or open source ERP into the fishery and animal husbandry department, and digital inspection. So because it's a fire department, when if I applied for a construction to the fire department, what they will come to my location, and they will visit the my location, and they do the visit. That entire visit and everything happens through digital inspection through RNIT application. So like that, they digitalized the many departments and many applications they developed like it's, and they given the application in the Assam, AP, or even Vijayawada Municipal Corporation, entire municipal corporation employees, Swachh Bharat employees, everything is captured through this application. And recently GHMC, maybe you can browse the GHMC facial recognition, just you browse. So many articles will come, so much of media they covered, because recently GHMC FRS, what happened after this implementation, they identified the monthly 2.5 crores leakages are there, because that they never come, those people are never come on duty, but everybody claiming their salaries. People are claiming their salaries, showing that they are coming for their work. So because earlier there is no facial recognition attendance, so it's a roughly a very large leakage they identified after implementing this technology in GHMC, and lot of articles there. Hindu newspaper covered, NTV covered, ITV covered. So many channels covered, very big articles they covered recently in the last 30 days. You can see the many lot of articles on the GHMC facial recognition. So like that, this year they are targeting more than 100. So what you called, it's some corporations or municipal offices. It's an LBS, what they called, it's an local bodies actually. So that they are planning to capture. And recently they got the order from UP Prayagraj actually. So Prayagraj, there is a Kumbh Mela happening in the February, March, April next year. But there is a mini before the Kumbh Mela, some 1 month, some Mela is happening every Kumbh Mela before, some few days before, 6 months or 6 months before, some mini Mela happens actually. So that mini Mela also, crores of people, number of people visits the Mela, that mini Mela also. So that Mela is happening in the next 1-2 months in the Prayagraj. That contract, entire surveillance contract, got to the RNIT. Now these people, RNIT is identifying the people through CC cams actually. So till now, RNIT implemented the entire through mobile applications. Now RNIT is entered into this and started this technology using the CC cam. Through CC cam, they will identify and recognize the people actually. And this the another challenge, another thing, RNIT, what they do in a 1 square meter, more than 7 people are standing, then it's a mob actually, what they call, it's an crowd is forming actually there. It's a mob testing. If any kind of a thing is recognized, immediately it will send the thumbnail, means it's a photograph, immediately it captures and it will send to the uh, very near police or department guys, that this is the area, this is the mob is creating there. So because more than the allocated people are there, more than 7 people are there in the square meter, so there is a chance of stampede. So that a contract they got, it's in more than a 1 crore per month. It's a 3 months, it's a 3 crores contract recently they got from the Prayagraj municipality actually for the Kumbh Mela monitoring through CC cam. And the large contract they will get in the February, March, April. That's a very large contract they are getting actually. They are going to get. So RNIT, they recently onboarded one this thing, what you called, it's an uh, microfinance company. It's a microfinance company. It's a very leading microfinance company. In that finance company, there is a 40 lakh use lenders are there. It's a 40 lakh people are registered under the microfinance company as per the recent RBI guidelines. So under the microfinance company, any member, they have to give their liveness detection, or maybe it's their authentication 15 days once actually, monthly 2 times they have to give. So the micro lending company have to take or take the liveness confirmation, or maybe KYC they have to do every 15 days once. So what they did, they approached the RNIT and they created application and they given to that the microfinance company. And now this already 28 lakh people, registered people already onboarded on the application, phase 5 application. And through this application, every 15 days once they have to give their live KYC, re-KYC they have to do every 15 days once in a microfinance company. Okay. And coming to the RNIT, in the last year, what they did, so they got the more than 45 crores order from the various departments actually. Okay. So order execution time is 45 crores to 50 crores, and the timelines is the three years actually. So after the extension, 3+1+1, total 5 years contract will come. And the 45 crores and another 1+1 means another 15 crores will be added. Total 70 crores, but we can't take the extension period. So contract period, the first 3 years contract period is the 45 crores. They onboarded from the different 4 states, different departments. They got the standards actually. And now RNIT did the pilot this year, apart from the order confirmation. So these are all the total 45 crores orders they got from the various departments in the states, and the future outlook of the RNIT. So the current work order contract period is the range of 12 to 36 months, and revenue growth estimated between 70 to 80% for the financial year 25. So what they did in the last year, and 2023 they did the 13 crores, and 2024 they did the 21 or 22 crores they did, and 2025, so they are going to deliver the nearly 35 crores top line they are going to deliver. And last year to this year, approximately growth we are estimating it's an 80% plus growth we are estimating top line. And the profit we are estimating roughly a 25%. The profit part we are estimating maximum level it's a 35% based on the new contracts coming, but 25% is the part we are estimating. And these are the estimations for the present year running year 25. And the strategic growth, RNIT is optimistic about the future growth and profitability, and the company is planning to enter into the. They already identified a channel partner to offer these products in the New Zealand, Australia, and another partner they are identified in the US. So companies were planning to open a subsidiary in the US market, and Dubai they already started getting the inquiries, and they are the first to order the 6 crores employees, 6,000 employees, one company they are onboarding maybe in the next month actually. So key financials in 2023 they did 12 crores, and 2024 21 crores, and EBITDA 3 crores to 5.2 crores, PAT from 1.75 to 3.4 crores. The PAT is increased 73%, and we are estimating PAT is going to increase by 2026. 20 crores PAT is company is going to deliver the 20 crores PAT, because now in the last 3 years what the company did, they developed the product and they tested with the each and every state. One department they tested in Andhra, most of the product they tested in the each and every department. The same product they are replicating in Telangana and Orissa and Assam and UP Prayagraj. They got the contract, and they are expecting very large contracts from UP in the maybe next 1-2 months. In the next 2 months, and the green highlighted states, it's in Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, and Bihar, and Arunachal Pradesh, and Goa. So 4 states are going to onboard in the next 2 months. Actually, within August end, we are expecting another 3-4 states. There are new states they are adding apart from the existing 5 states, and the 3 to 4 states they are onboarding. And Goa is a very small state, so Goa is asking to digitalize enter all the department, all the schemes in a single shot. Actually, it's a single contract. So now they are expecting the Goa also very good contract. They are expecting from the Goa, and now they are coming. They developed with the multiple products, and including these 5 states and existing states with the new departments. They are now talking with the multiple departments, and total worth of 110 crores order is already in the pipeline, and they are expecting the only one by one uh, the work orders to release, actually tenders to come, work order tender to release by each state government slowly. And they are expecting this year 35 crores they are expecting this year, and the PAT of 3 crores 35 crores with the PAT of nearly an 7.5 crores PAT they are expecting this year. So any questions till now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Who are the strong competitors you have?
సో చెప్పండి, మీరు ఏదో అడుగుతున్నారు.
ఎవరు స్ట్రాంగ్ కాంపిటేటర్స్ అండి మీకు? అంటే ఏ అనేది ఎవాల్వింగ్ కదా?
ఏ అన్నది ఎవల్యూట్ అవుతుందండి. దట్స్ అ మేజర్ ఛాలెంజ్ అండి. ఇప్పుడు ఈ కంపెనీ కంపెనీ అవడం వల్ల, ఎవల్యూషన్ జరగడం వల్ల ప్రొడక్ట్ ఇంత స్ట్రాంగ్ ప్రొడక్ట్ డెవలప్ అయింది ఇన్ ద 5 years. 2 things అండి ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్. డెవలప్ ఎనీ ది బెస్ట్ ఏ ప్రొడక్ట్ కమ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇండియా, బికాస్ అంటే ఏ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఏదైనా డెవలప్ అవ్వాలంటే లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫీడ్, లాట్ ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మనం ఇంజన్కి ఇవ్వాలి, ఇంజన్కి ఇవ్వాలి. అది ఇండియాలోనే పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజేషన్ వచ్చేటప్పటికండి, ఐ కెన్ సే దట్ RNIT is a world record they created, because as on date they processed more than 1 billion users with 4.5 crores unique faces they processed actually. So under 4.5 crores users from the various departments or states, they registered under the beneficiary schemes onboarded on this application. ఈ 4.5 crores unique faces ని 1 billion times కౌంట్ లో వాళ్ళు స్కాన్ చేశారండి ఇప్పటివరకు లాస్ట్ 5 years లో. సో లాట్ ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ జరిగింది, లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫీడ్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది ఇంజన్ కి. సో నౌ దిస్ ఇస్ ద 99.7% is the accuracy percentage now RNIT AI is giving actually facial recognition. ఇది రీచ్ అవ్వాలి, వేరే కంపెనీ ఏదైనా ఇంత రీచ్ అవ్వాలి అంటే కనుక ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎన్ ఈజీ థింగ్ అండి. అన్ని ఫేసెస్ ప్రాసెస్ చేయడం అన్నది ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఈజీ. అండ్ దిస్ ఫేషియల్ కోఆర్డినేట్స్ త్రూ ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇండియాలో మన కంపెనీ ఉంది, టీసీఎస్ దగ్గర ఉంది టెక్నాలజీ. బట్ టీసీఎస్ టెక్నాలజీ RNIT అంతా మెచ్యూర్డ్ కాలేదు. ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా టెండర్ వచ్చిందంటే ఎర్లియర్ టీసీఎస్ యూస్ టు పార్టిసిపేట్ ఇన్ దట్ టెండర్, RNIT is also used to participate in that tender. ఆ టెండర్ లో RNIT కి వచ్చింది తప్ప ఏ రోజు టీసీఎస్ కి విన్ కాలేదు. నౌ మీరు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకోండి, ఆంధ్ర ఉన్నది. ఆంధ్రాలో ఎడ్యుకేషన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ అప్లికేషన్ ప్రాసెస్ రన్ చేసేది టీసీఎస్, ద ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ అప్లికేషన్ రన్ చేసేది RNIT ని. హలో
యా
యా సో అదండి. సో ది టెక్నాలజీ దీనికి కాంపిటేటర్ అంటూ పీర్ టు పీర్ కాంపిటేటర్ అంటే ఎవరు లేరండి ఇండియాలో. అండ్ దేర్ ఈస్ అ ఫ్యూ కంపెనీస్, అండ్ ఫేస్బుక్ ఉన్నది, అమెజాన్ ఉంది, గూగుల్ ఉంది, మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్, ఈ 4-5 కంపెనీలకి టెక్నాలజీ ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది వాళ్ళ దగ్గర. అండ్ వాళ్ళది 100% ఎక్యురసీ రేట్ లో ఉంది. చైనాలో ఫ్యూ కంపెనీస్ దగ్గర ఉంది, యూకేలో ఉంది, ఇజ్రాయెల్లో ఉంది ఈ టెక్నాలజీ. బట్ ఈ కంపెనీస్ దేనికి కూడా ఇండియన్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఈ బెనిఫిషియరీ ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ దాంట్లో ఎవరికి టెండర్ ఇవ్వరు ఫారెన్ కంపెనీస్ కి.
సెక్యూరిటీ అంటే పిఐ డేటా గురించి.
సెక్యూరిటీ
data.
ఇట్స్ ఎంటైర్. ఎందుకు అంటే కనుక ఇన్ని కోట్ల ఫేసెస్ టెంప్లెట్స్ వెళ్ళిపోతాయి కాబట్టి వాళ్ళు డేటా అన్నది బ్రీచ్ కావద్దు అన్న ఉద్దేశంతో అసలు వేరే ఫారెన్ కంట్రీ దేనికి ఉన్న స్టేక్ ఉన్న ఏ కంపెనీకి కూడా నార్మల్ కాంట్రాక్ట్స్ ఇవ్వరు బేసిక్ గా. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు ఇండియాలోకి వచ్చేటప్పటికంటే RNIT ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ కంపెనీ. ఏ స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ లో ఎప్పుడు టెండర్ వచ్చినా ఓన్లీ RNIT ఒకటే విన్ అవుతుందండి టెక్నికల్ టెస్టింగ్ లో. ఎందుకంటే టెక్నికల్ ఎవల్యూషన్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, టెక్నికల్ ఎవల్యూషన్ లో పాస్ అయిన కంపెనీస్ కి ఫైనాన్షియల్ బిడ్డింగ్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది. ఇప్పటివరకు ఏ కంపెనీ కూడా టెక్నికల్ లెవెల్లో ఫస్ట్, సెకండ్, థర్డ్ ఎనీవే వీళ్ళే డిఫరెంట్ టెండర్స్ వేస్తారు, అది కామన్ ప్రాక్టీస్ అది ఎక్కడన్నా. సో అసలు ఫస్ట్ 1, 2, 3 కూడా వీళ్ళే సెలెక్ట్ అవుతాయి, వేరే కంపెనీ ఈ రోజు వరకు సెలెక్ట్ కాలేదు ఎక్కడ కూడా. అంటే స్కూపింగ్ లో ఏదో ఒక స్కూపింగ్ లో దాంట్లో దొరుకుతుందండి ఆ టెక్నాలజీ, లీకేజ్ ఉంటుంది ఎక్కడొకక్కడ. అండ్ మేబీ ట్విన్స్ ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ కాకపోవచ్చు, లేదు ఇప్పుడు ముస్లిం స్కూల్స్ ఉంటాయి, గర్ల్స్ ని బుర్కా తీయాలి అంటారు అటెండెన్స్ కి. సో అట్లా జరగదు, ఇది బుర్కా ఉండగానే జస్ట్ కొంచెం కింద పుల్ చేయమంటారు, నోస్ అండ్ ఐస్ కనిపిస్తే చాలు, ఇట్ విల్ రికగ్నైజ్ త్రూ కోఆర్డినేట్స్. కంప్లీట్ ఫేస్ కూడా కనిపించాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు.
ఓకే. సో గవర్నమెంట్ దాంట్లో ఎక్కడ ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నిషన్ ఎనేబుల్ చేశారు?
డైలీ స్టూడెంట్ అటెండెన్స్ ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజేషన్ ఎనేబుల్ చేశారండి. తెలంగాణ 26,000 స్కూల్స్ అటెండెన్స్ త్రూ ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజేషన్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఏపీలో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ డైలీ అటెండెన్స్ ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజేషన్ యాప్ నుంచి చేస్తారు. డిఫరెంట్ నేమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. APFRS అని ఉంటుంది, మీరు బ్రౌజ్ చేయండి, APFRS అని ఉంటుంది. ఎంటైర్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ అందరిది పే స్లిప్స్ కానీ పే రోల్ అన్ని కూడా ఆ యాప్ నుంచి జరుగుతాయి. APFRS అని ఉంటుంది. సో హెల్త్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కూడా బ్రౌజ్ చేయండి, ఏపీ హెల్త్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ FRS యాప్ అని, హెల్త్ FRS AP అని. ఆ యాప్ కూడా వీళ్ళే డెవలప్ చేశారు. దట్ ఆల్సో డాక్టర్స్ అండ్ నర్సెస్, ఆశా వర్కర్స్ అండ్ సపోర్టింగ్ టీమ్ ఎవ్రీబడి డైలీ అటెండెన్స్ దాని నుంచి ఇస్తారు. ఎవ్రీ 4 hours కి మెడికల్ టీమ్ అటెండెన్స్ ఇవ్వాలి. లైక్ ఇట్స్ అన్ ఆశా వర్కర్స్ కానీ డాక్టర్స్ కానీ ఎవ్రీ 4 hours కి అటెండెన్స్ ఇవ్వాలి త్రూ దిస్ అప్లికేషన్.
ఓకే.
సో టైప్ 3, టైప్ 4 విలేజెస్ లో చెప్పండి.
ఇన్ని బిలియన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫేసెస్ మన దగ్గరే ఉన్నాయి అన్నారు. ఇదంతా డేటా ఎట్లొచ్చింది? యూజర్ కన్సెంట్ తోనే వచ్చిందా?
యూజర్ అంటే ఇవన్నీ గవర్నమెంట్ యూజర్ కన్సర్న్ లేకుండా గవర్నమెంట్ దగ్గర నుంచి గవర్నమెంట్ స్కీమ్స్ కదండి ప్రాసెస్ చేసేది, వేరేది ఇప్పుడు ప్రైవేట్ది ఏదో కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ ఉన్నాయి, 40 కంపెనీస్ ఉన్నాయి.
మీరు ట్రైన్ చేయడానికి, సో ఈ డేటా వచ్చిన తర్వాతనే మీరు ట్రైన్ చేసిన తర్వాతనే మీరు చేస్తున్నారా ఇది?
అవునండి, అవును. ఎందుకంటే మేము వాడడం కదండి, అన్ని యూజర్ ఇస్ ద గవర్నమెంట్. అప్లికేషన్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఇచ్చాం, గవర్నమెంట్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నది, కంపెనీ మేము ఎవరిని స్కాన్ చేయగలం మా చేతితోటి.
ఓకే
టెక్నాలజీ ప్రొవైడర్స్.
ఓకే
సార్ ఇక్కడ డౌట్ అండి
చెప్పండి.
సార్, ఇప్పుడు ఇది ప్రైవేట్ కంపెనీస్ కూడా యూజ్ చేసుకుని స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే ప్రైవసీ కన్సర్న్స్ వస్తాయి కదండి బేసికల్ గా, సెక్యూరిటీ, డేటా సెక్యూరిటీ.
ఒక నిమిషం, ఒకటి చెప్తాను. అంటే ప్రైవేట్ కంపెనీస్ అంటే ఏమిటంటే ఈ టెక్నాలజీ ఇప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ కొత్తగా ఒక యాక్ట్ తీసుకొచ్చింది.
బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వాయిస్ వస్తుంది.
జస్ట్ నేను మ్యూట్ చేశాను. సో ఇంకొకటి చెప్తానండి నేను మీకు. ఇప్పుడు రీసెంట్ గా సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఒక యాక్ట్ తీసుకొచ్చింది, డిపిడిపి అని, డేటా ప్రొటెక్షన్ అండ్ డేటా ప్రైవసీ యాక్ట్. మీరు ఒక్కసారి గూగుల్
Ravikant garu, some people are requesting for English language to understand.
Okay, then no problem. So recently Indian government has brought in DPDP Act, actually, Data Protection and Data Privacy Act. As per the Data Protection and Data Privacy Act, what happens? So no one can capture without a consent of the person their color image, actually. Okay, if after the consent that they have to sign and they have to give the consent to any banker to process their KYC, or any company also to take their image to process the daily attendance. Okay, if they after the consent they given the consent, after the consent if there is a data breach identified from the government, so then there is a huge lot of penalties they are going to impose, actually. So as per the DPDP Act, RNIT is the only company going to eligible in processing the faces, actually. So because somebody asked the question that many companies are processing their attendance through facial recognition, and there is a data breach are going to happen, correct? And many companies using the facial recognition, they are quoting themselves as a facial recognition technology, but they are comparing with the image, actually. But RNIT never captures any image. Okay, it captures only coordinates, and it captures the grayscale image. Grayscale image means it's nothing but an X-ray kind of an image. It captures grayscale, and it captures only coordinates, facial coordinates. 72 points on the face it will capture. That's the highest in the industry, actually. And accuracy rate is 99.7% as of now. The company is maintaining the accuracy rate.
I have a question, one more, sir.
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah. So recently, what happened is I came to know through news that one of the government employees transferred their hair in Tirupati, and when he come back to the duty, and the system could not recognize because his hair was transferred. So in those cases, how it will consider basically?
They transferred from Tirupati to?
Their hair got transferred.
Okay. Head got punctured. They have to re-register.
They have to register. Okay.
They have to re-register, and the entire process will start. Actually, their bosses have to authenticate, approve it. He is the person as of now. And again, this entire the face will start capturing the new coordinates.
Excuse me, he's not saying head was punctured. అలా ఎంట్రుకలు ఇచ్చాడు గుళ్ళో.
గుండు చేపించుకున్నాడు.
Okay. So he removed the hair, he donated or removed the hair in the temple. In such a cases, what happens is this technology never, I will give you the technical thing. Face divided into 3 parts: upper part, lower part, and the middle part. Okay. So this technology never captures the upper part. Upper part means above the eyebrow. It never captures any coordinate above the eyebrow level, because in India there is a different traditions are there. 6 they will cover the eyebrow part till up the eyebrow part, and Muslims they sometimes they wear the cap, and sometimes everybody is wearing the mask. or sometimes people are covering their faces with the burqa. So what happens? This technology is captures more focusing on the middle face points and the lower face. It never captures the above eyebrow level, because if whether the hair is there or not, nothing matter.
Sir, is it a patentable?
It's a typically what happens, sir. AI technology every day it changes. Some feed will come, it learn and it evaluate. So what level they will take the patent? They will apply the patent. It takes 5-7 years. Okay, international patent, and by the time this AI technology evaluate to next level, but they are applying now because everybody is asking. They are applying now patent. It's not patented, sir, actually. But it's
Sir,
not
is
easy to
this
copy also. It's not easy to copy also. Somebody, but I'm not saying that nobody can do, but people can do with a lot of efforts. They can do, no doubt.
Hi, sir. I have one question.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah. So is this data is completely stored in cloud or on your on-premise
It's
storage?
AWS. It's an entire completely in this stored in the AWS, and this entire data captures and is stored from the state government department level.
So database is still managed by you only, right? Once you
Uh,
capture the data.
so company have access. I'm not denying that, but this entire data captures and stored by the department level.
Okay. So in case of any data breach happens, so the
So
government
RNIT
is
nothing
the
to
one.
do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's an only, yeah. If data breach happened, somebody got the 1 crore facial coordinates. Through what they do with the coordinates or dots, what they do? Okay, they realigned and redesigned the incorporated the face. That is possible with using the technology. They can reincorporate the face. Okay, but this entire data, these coordinates will be saved in the 0-1 biometric, what they called. It's an there is a word, something like it's a QR code, something like that. Only they save these coordinates also. Okay, through this RNIT algo only they can read incorporate the face, but other technology, other no one can design or rework or reincorporate the face using these coordinates. Binary code, actually, that's called. It's a binary code 0-1 level. It saved in the 0-1-0-0-0-1 kind of a numbers format. It will save, actually, binary code method, that coordinates. So if somebody got the binary code also, it's cracking the binary code and getting the coordinates and incorporating the face. It's nothing to impossible. It's impossible kind of a thing.
It's totally
So
encrypted. It is.
Yes, totally encrypted. Totally encrypted. It's a binary code
so
encrypted completely.
yeah, but so whenever you want to like capture an image, so your technology it needs to connect to that database, right? So you are always dependent on the government to have the
Yes,
access.
government. It's a cloud store. It's a government side only, because using by the government people only. Government people only use this technology. They
If in
developed it.
case, okay, I got it. Like if in case tomorrow, like if you are thinking to expand it into a private sector, in that case you
Now,
need to have your
yeah.
own.
Yes, it's an entire coding is with us only. Now we are not sold the license. It's a user base. They can use, actually, per scan or per identification. They will pay the money to the company. It's not a license. They never given the license, actually.
Per
It's
call
a
based
SaaS
it is.
model. It's a
Per cal.
user per scan
Per cal.
correct. It's a SaaS model, software as a service. So per student per scan 10 paisa they pay to this company per day. It's a pensions 10 rupees per scan, because it's a monthly once they do. So it's a 10 rupees they charge for each pension process in AP.
Thank you.
Any questions, so that I can move into the exit strategy?
One last question, sir.
Yeah,
Why
please.
why the revenue went down to minus in 23?
Yeah. So till the 2022, company used to offer the majority portion into the license model. Actually, license model, you go to, if you take the Assam, it's an something 18 crores or 30 crores. It's a license model actually in Assam. So yearly, what they do, it's a 3 years contract, and every year they are paying 4 to 5 crores. Every year they are paying as a license fees. So based on the license, they can use with the 10 lakh users, or maybe a 50 lakh people also they can use with that license. Actually, it's a license fees. With you, how many people you are scanning, it's nothing to do with the company, and it's license fees. But what they realized after 2022, because in the license fees, everything comes under the upfront. Actually, they will pay and buy the license they use from their side. So what happens? So lot of if they moved into the registered user base, the lot of savings are happening, and lot of benefit, long term benefit is there for the company if they do charge on the registered user base. Okay. So what happens in 2023, company entire revenue model, they shifted from license to SaaS model. So once they shifted to the SaaS model, what happens if there is a 50 crores contract they got for the 3 years? So 50 crores divided by 3 years. So 15 crores per year, it will come into the books. Okay. So suddenly there is a dip in 2023 because the SaaS model, it moved to the SaaS model. There is a 5-6 crores unbilled revenue is there in 2023. Because it's a quarterly billing. It's an Andhra is a quarterly billing, then Telangana is a monthly billing, Assam is an annual advance payment they get in a license model. In Orissa, it's a Bhubaneswar. They do this technology they use in the Bhubaneswar Puri City Municipal Corporation, identifying their employees, and for that it's an license model. I think so. It's a Puri is also license model. Now the upcoming states, it's an UP and Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh. These are all coming under the SaaS model. It's not a license model. So the advantage of that is this year company is promising the 35 crores. Already last year 20 crores is secured, because this 33 crores company is achieving the 33 crores. This 33 crores is guaranteed for next 3 years because it's a SaaS model. So if you take the other companies, other technology companies, what they do, every month they start with the zero, or otherwise there is an unbilled revenue is there, they will start getting that unbilled revenue, or service charges, that is the issued service charges, something AMC or something is issued, but rest of the business they have to hunt in the market. But RNIT business model is a different business model, 100% SaaS model, and India's largest SaaS player, I can say, RNIT in the government sector. And the private sector, RNIT is going to become the largest private sector. It's the entire largest SaaS player in private and government sector together by this year end. Because of the once they have the UP contract, then RNIT, we can announce RNIT proudly that this is the India's largest SaaS player. Any questions?
Yeah, I have
So
one.
the-
may I know the
one-
investment model and what is the minimum investment?
Yeah, minimum investment is a 3 lakh rupees. And give me 2 minutes, I'll go to the next slide, and I can give you the exit strategy also, how you can enter into the deal, and what is the entry structure, and exit plan also. I give you the brief detail in detail actually. Okay. Now
Sir,
RNIT. Yeah, tell me.
yeah, sorry. Before you go to exit, I have just one question. So the public funding which you are expecting to raise in upcoming days. So in which area? I mean, you're trying. I mean, your company is trying to invest in. Like, is it for hiring or
No,
expanding the
I will tell
business?
you. Yeah. That in the next slide, that is we covered in the next slide, because
Okay,
this
thank you.
round company, this round company is raising only a 7 crores capital company is raising. Okay, in a preferential allotment route. These 7 crores they want to utilize the 5 crores for the this company is acquiring another one company. 5 crores, roughly 3 to 4 crores. So they are using for the acquisition, and only 3-4 crores for the working capital. Okay. Anyway, we are talking about the acquisition part. So I'm moving to the next slide. And now RNIT is acquiring one listed company in BSE, and that is reverse merged into that company. And RNIT is going to list in this year. Okay. So probability within December or otherwise within March, based on the regulatory approvals and all these things, these companies listing in the BSE main board this year itself. Okay, by to acquiring the listed company, and they are merging the it's a reverse merge, and they are reverse merge into that company and listing in the main board. Okay, so how this works, I will tell you the mechanism also. So once they acquired the company, what happens? Each RNIT shareholder, one share will become the 5 shares. Actually, it's a bonus. Each investor getting the 4 shares out of 1 share. You will get the 5 shares. Means it's a 4 additional shares you are getting. It's called 5 share out of 1 share. 5 shares you are getting the merged company shares actually. Okay. So as of now, we are offering at 100 rupees, and the 5 shares, if you are getting the 5 shares, 20 rupees is the net acquisition cost actually. Okay. And in the listing, that company is a listing company is at the 32 rupees at this moment. So roughly a 50% appreciation you can see by trading day one itself. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, and
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah,
yeah, audible.
Yes, sir.
so yeah, it's a little bit this thing. It's a complicated thing. Just if you have any questions, you can raise question and I can answer. I'll try to answer it.
Yeah, and participants posting in the chat box, Ravikant Garu, kindly go through with that questions, Andy.
Let me check in the chat box.
You want me to help, or do you want to take direct?
Just a minute. The why the revenue dipped, I answered. If you're interested to invest in RNIT, okay, what is the share price? Share price is 100 rupees. Any dividend provided? This is a growth company. At the growth stage, company is as of now it's not providing any dividend. And okay, screen not visible. Please share the screen, Ravikant Garu. So no questions. And okay, is on. Only you and those you chart with this. I think so. There is no many questions actually. So 1-2 questions are there.
Hello, can I ask one
Yeah.
question, sir? This is Girish.
Yes, Mr. Girish, you can ask. Yes,
Yeah,
Girish.
I previously invested 1 lakh in your RNIT. That time you put the share cost 90 rupees and you gave me shares around 1,111 shares.
Correct. It's a 90 rupees you invested in the few months back last year, last financial year.
Yes.
You invested.
Now what is the share price?
It's a 100 rupees. Actually, we supposed to. It's a 120 rupees we supposed, but 100 rupees we are offering at this moment because this
Now
then
my
next.
question is, okay, understood. Now my question is, you are telling you already growth, right? So my
Yes.
share price is still from 90 to 100 only, like 10 rupees only increased or what?
Absolutely. I can say that yeah,
You said that 65% growth was happened last 1 year, right? You mentioned in your
it's
slides or
going to
something.
at the listing price I'm talking about, Mr. Girish. So it's an 100 rupees you brought one share. By the listing time, you will have the 4 more shares. So total 5 shares you will get. Okay, out of 100 rupees. So 100 divided by 5 means it's a 20 rupees per share. It's a net acquisition cost. Girish,
Then which
are you?
I get already, which I brought already the shares, that
You will get bonus.
421.
Yeah, you will get the bonus in mostly in a October-November period.
No, I got confused. What is the share price at the time and now? Can you explain why only share price increased only 10 rupees?
It's a one thing, Girish. It's a why share price is
Yeah.
only increased at 10 rupees means. So
Yes.
if you are going with the revaluation, so what happens? So share price, you will get the share price, very high share price you will get. Okay. But company is going to list now immediately. So, and we are closing the round. It's only a 7 lakh shares and a 7 crores only raising capital now. And company is filing the papers in 12th. In the next 2 days, company is filing the papers also. Last day to submit the papers also. Okay. In the
Okay.
next day, 2 days, company is submitting papers, and 20th or 20 in the within 25th, company is getting the merger allocation, company allocated letter also from NCLT. Okay. So once we have the letter, only 3 months is 3 to 4 months is sufficient to list the company. So now we don't want to go with the again revaluation, entire exercise. We don't want to do it actually, because only a 7 lakh shares for that big exercise we don't want to do. And we don't have that much of sufficient time also to carry the entire works. And we don't have a sufficient time next another 10-15 days. We have to close this round, because we are submitting the cap table. Once we submitted the cap table, we can't create a single share. New share we can't
I
create. I can
understand.
say.
My simple question is, already I invested, right? What kind of benefit I will get for this 1 lakh?
For this 12 lakhs.
No, 1 lakh. Only I invested
You invested
last year
1
1
lakh
lakh.
rupees. Okay. You invested 1 lakh
Only 1
rupees.
lakh. So
Oh, no.
what
No,
kind of benefit I will get today? If I go to I will be same which who joined today, or there is any benefit to me?
Benefit to no means it's an only 90 rupees to 100 rupees. We are not done the entire valuation exercise. Okay, Girish. Okay. You entered the few months back. I agree with you. Less than a 6 to 8 months back, you entered. Maybe I think so.
No,
Okay.
more than 1 year.
More than 1 year. Okay. So if
Almost
you are
1 year,
entered,
you can consider.
almost a 1 year you entered into this, and this year it is listing. In the last time session also, I told that this is going to list in 2 years after 2 years, but we are listing 1 year before itself. We are listing the company in the main board, not even SME. That time clearly we written in the presentations, written that saying that in 2026 financial year, this is listing in SME exchange. It is already printed in the presentation actually, old presentation. Now we changed the strategy and we are taking company to, because its company is going to declare the very good profit. So this is fit for the main board actually. That's the reason acquiring and merging into the main board company and listing in the main board, Girish. So everybody get
I
benefits,
understand.
because
There should be, there will be benefits to previous investors or no? Any additional benefits?
additional benefits,
Which we invested 1 year before or 2 years before. I don't know. Some people invested last. You are telling no,
yes,
since 5 years the
invested
company is
from the
established. Last 5 years there is investments, right? Like every year they have to get some kind of
no. Girish,
bonus
one thing.
or yeah.
Girish, one thing.
Yeah.
Company has never raised any capital 5 years back, and company raised capital only one last year. Okay.
Okay.
Entire investors joined in the company in the last year only, last financial year only. There is no 2022-21. There is no investor. Entire stake is with the promoter only.
Then that is the thing you are telling. You already getting in good profits, right? Which you had business.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you should share that profit also to the people who invested 1 year before, right?
It's profit. It's not like that. If Infosys made the 10,000 crores, they don't distribute
My
10,000
thinking
crores to
is,
shareholders.
okay. I
The
understood.
valuation
My
will
thinking
increase.
is,
Share price will increase, Girish. Share price will increase.
share price will increase with me. Like if I invest 1 lakh also today, I will get also same shares, almost maybe 10% only difference. Even
Yeah,
I get
only
that
10%
amount. If
only.
I put in mutual funds, I will get 15 to 20% profit, right?
Yeah, correct. You hold it for another
Yeah.
6 to 8
Where is
months, you
that?
are getting the
Where is
50%.
that
Nah?
One
my
second, sir.
profit?
Let me
Yeah.
explain here. But what his question is, if we see 65% growth compared to last year, this year, that means similar proportion of 65 or at least 50% of growth I should see in my shares as well. That is what his question basically. Right, sir?
Yes, exactly. Same.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll agree with you, Girish and Venkatesh Garu. And what you are asking is right. And this, we don't want to revalue the company and offer it the 150 rupees or a 200 rupees share price at this moment. Okay. We are offering at the same price and we want to close the round and submit the papers and list the company. So you are asking a question. Definitely, I'll say yes. And you invested the 1 year back, and somebody investing now, and the only 10% higher price. Only why you are offering only a 10% higher price, and why not you offering at 120 or a 150 level? Actually, That's
Excuse
you
me, excuse me. You're getting confused. I'm not asking the why. I'm asking what is the difference? Only why it price 10 rupees. That is different. Instead of that one, you are
that is
giving any
that
kind
is
of benefit.
yes, yes,
I'm not
yes,
asking
yes.
about why you selling cheaper price or nothing. I don't have any issue to sell 100 rupees or 70 rupees. I don't mind. But where is my profit, which you are telling 65%?
Your
You
profit
guys.
once you listed, you will make the profit, Girish. I'll
But you
I'll run the
already had,
presentation.
right?
You see,
This 60,
huh?
65%, it's already in your pocket, right?
It is not in our. Once it listed, it will realize to your account. How I will make the profit in my account?
No. You're giving only shares, and
Okay.
you put that amount in the company, right? You get the
The amount-
profit around
Company made the
65%
profit.
for 1 year. Yeah,
So, no. Again, 1 year, 65% of who made the profit?
you are the one
65%.
telling, right? Last year we made 65%.
No, it's a last year. It's a 65% growth in the profit delivered. Actually, it's a 1.75 crores profit in the last year, and this 2024, it's delivered a 3 crores profit.
Then you tell me in the percentage wise how much profit you get last year
So it's almost
on your
yeah.
total capital. Excuse me.
Yeah, this is the table. Are you able to see? 1.74 crores profit, and 2024 it's a 300 crores profit, Girish. 3 crores profit.
Percentage
No.
in terms of percentage. Don't tell me the
Appreciation is there. 60-70 appreciation is there. Correct.
60-70 percentage, right?
Almost.
Yeah. Then I'm coming
70,
same
60,
question
70
now.
percentage.
Where is that 65% go? It should be shared with all the investors, right?
It's not share. It's an price appreciation you can expect. You don't share. Nobody shares the entire profit to every year. Nobody shares because they reinvest into the business. This year company made a 3 crores. Next year company is making a 7 crores. No company and profit will share and disperse to the shareholders every year. Then how company will run for the next year?
No. I'm not telling completely you share or something. There should be some benefit.
So there should be a benefit. Definitely, you are expecting. It's a growth stage company. So you are invested in.
Hello, excuse me, sorry to interrupt. I think he's asking about dividend.
So only one thing, Girish. So because we are offering. Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, we able to hear you. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Girish, tell me.
Yeah. Please, you explain now.
That even a 50 crores also no companies whether they give the dividend or a bonus. It's purely company will take a decision that you invested 1 year back and now somebody investing now. So the share price is the same price we are offering. That's you are asking a right question. I'll agree with you purely. We're not supposed to offer the same price. We should offer at the higher level. But we are offering at the same price because we want to close the round and list the company immediately. And we don't have a time also. Only 15-20 days time is there, and we don't want to recalculate and revalue, take the merchant banker and revalue. If we are doing the entire revaluation thing, again there is a problem. Listing side again revaluation, it will come again problem.
When you reevaluate, are you going to split the shares like one share,
No,
two
you are
shares?
getting a bonus, sir. You are getting a
Once
bonus.
only. Then
You
how
are
will
getting a
you
bonus.
achieve the demand and supply then? Why? Because if you list, if the company is in listing, there'll be more of the investors, right? So obviously the share price
Most of
has
the
to go up.
investors, how it will come? As of now, the company less than 1,000 investors there. Price will go after listing. Price will go. I am telling you. That is the only I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's the reason. Now you don't have that many shares also, right? How many? 7,000 or 7 crores?
7 lakh shares are there.
7 lakh shares.
As of now, in the company, less than 350 investors are there. Very large investors are there. Okay, because of the be invested, we offer at 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh rupees. We retail, we offer. Okay, in the entire company cap table, less than 350 investors are there. In a 350, less than nearly and 50-60 investors came from the B Invest, only retail investors, because we offered, because we want a retail investor also to get the benefit. We offered 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh cases accommodated that time, because so we have a good relation with the B Invest. We said B Invest not to sell at 5-10 lakh rupees. Even today also, before starting session also, they requested only one thing. So this time we don't want to offer a 10 lakh, 20 lakh cases, offer at only 3 lakh rupees is the minimum investment. I said, okay, we are offering, in our case, we are offering at the lower cases only. Rest of the investors into large
It's not
investors.
about the money depends on us. Whoever interested, they will
Girish,
invest.
yes,
What we
Girish.
said, something should be beneficial. Otherwise, you are telling you're going to list in the you're going to list in the market, right? Maybe you may extend for 1 year. Maybe next year also there is a chance to again go to the market. Maybe that time also you will rise.
Girish, one thing.
Maybe again you add another
Girish,
10
one
rupees
thing.
and you will rise. Yeah.
No, Girish, you hold and sell after appreciation. Why should we postpone the listing? You are asking for we want to give you the liquidity. We don't want to control the liquidity. Once it listed, for these 300 investors will become the 3,000 investors, or maybe a 30,000 investors, and liquidity will come. Everybody can sell and buy in the market, and price will move up. That is what you want. Don't want. I am not suggesting to sell in the day one or a day second, Girish. So you can hold the shares for next 1 year and you sell at a higher price. There is no obligation now. We are not asking you to exit now, sell and exit.
No, I'm thinking that which you shown these profits, no, it is not reached to us. I think that is my opinion. It's okay.
It will reach you. It will reach you, Girish. One thing.
How I will reach? You are telling
many
it
investors
will reach you, which you already shown on your financial year 2024. You put here 65%, right?
Correct.
This is expected or you already gained?
It's already gained. The tax return is also filing.
Yeah, then that should be shared to everyone, right? Why it was not happened? And
Girish,
you are telling us
no.
again in this. Yeah.
Girish, one thing. Sharing means if share price is increased, then you feel that they shared. No, share price should increase. Then you feel that yes, I entered at the 100 rupees. Now at that time, company is making only 2 crores profit. Now 3 crores profit is making. So share price should be a 150 rupees now. You should ask such a way that you are not shared. Nobody shares entire
I
profit.
can ask previously also what issue has happened. I will explain you. You tell the share price is 100 rupees and I'm going to give a discount of 10 rupees. I'm going to sell the share at 90 rupees. This is what was explained previously, as I remember.
What? I could not get Girish.
Before 1 year, you explained that the share price is 100 rupees. By discount, we are getting 90 rupees. You take the shares at 90 rupees.
Okay, 90 rupees. Some less we offered, we invest some discounted price. Yes,
that means 1 year before also your share price is 100 and today also 100.
No, Girish,
okay,
Girish, one thing I will tell you.
Girish,
one thing I will tell you. We are offering at the undervalued price now. I told you before itself. We should not offer at this level 100 rupees.
I understand you
but
offer
we are offering
under price, but there should be benefit whoever invested. Like I think more than 30-40 members invested in your company last year, right? There should be profit shareable at any time. I am not telling that you increase the share price. I'm not telling you give the dividend or
in
any
equity.
anything.
So one thing, Girish, one thing I will tell you. Girish, one thing I will tell you. One thing I will tell you. If you are any old investor investing, okay, the same investor investing from the B Invest, we offer at 90 rupees only. Rest of the investors we offer at 100 rupees. Okay, you will get you can buy some shares now. You will get at 90 rupees only. We will offer you a 10 rupees lesser discount for the existing investors.
This decision already planned or just only you took the
Now
decision?
I am telling you. So this decision is not made anytime. So we are not supposed to offer at 100 rupees. We know that because if we are revaluated company, this is creating a problem at the time of listing. Within 6 months, we again revaluation, again arriving the discovering price, it create a problem for us technically. There is a technical issue is there. So we don't want to revalue and we want to, it's anyway only 7 lakh shares, 7 crores rupees, and we don't have only 15-20 days time. So we don't want to get into the large exercise and we want to finish it at the same price.
Yeah, I understood. So how you distinguish some people in 100 rupees, some people in 90 rupees? Is it possible
We have
to distinguish? Huh?
100 rupees is the only primary. It's an 100 rupees is the only primary. 10 rupees we give you the more shares. That is the only way, secondary way we can do. Girish. That's the reason we are not taking your money on the RNIT company name. You are taking the check on the QROPS name. Last time also you transferred to the QROPS Advisory Services Private Limited. We booked the loss 10 rupees in our book. Company can't book the loss.
Official mail from this SDIT or something. No, I got mail that I
Yes,
got
you will get.
allotted this much shares.
Yes, you got
RNIT,
same
not
day.
which you are telling the company name.
Where did you send money?
I send any kind of account. I don't know that account directly linked to the RNIT or not.
So that
How
is
I
what
will know. This is all
one
on
thing.
trust basis, right? Don't tell me I did not put in RNIT. Just now you're telling I did not put in RNIT.
You got the RNIT shares only. You send the money to us and you got the RNIT share, Girish. Same. Okay. Nothing different. You got the email from the this thing, what you call, it's an RTA also, that you CDSL or NSDL also, you got the confirmation and you can see RNIT shares in your demat account. It is reflecting in your demat account. Exactly. Okay. You brought RNIT share, everything is reflecting. Okay. So because only thing you are asking something benefit, so I am offering. If you are investing now, you will get at 90 rupees. All the old investor, not even offering to you a particularly. Any B investor, any investor from B Invest, we offer you existing investors 90 rupees. New investor at 100 rupees.
Okay.
Sir, one question. So this is funny. I have also, I'm also old investor here.
Yes, Mr. Funny, tell me. Yeah.
After getting listed, what is the benefit then?
Sir, you are buying one share at 90 rupees now. Okay. Divided by 5, you make it 5 shares. You will get the 4 bonus shares. Okay. It's a 5 shares. It will become, one share will become the 5 share. It's example, you take the round figure 100 rupees and now you are getting 1 share and additional 4 shares you will get. Total 5 shares it will become with 100 rupees. So what price you are buying? 20 rupees per share average price.
Okay.
Okay. And listing is 32 rupees.
Okay. So if I won't invest, whatever my old
Nothing. What happened? You are old invest, you will get bonus shares and you can sell it. You can book your profit.
Okay.
Nothing is going to happen. Your old shares also, you can avail the same benefit. You will get the same benefit.
Okay. After getting listed, is there any locking period?
You take it. It's in 6 months. Is definite 6 months locking will be there. But at the time of restructure, once everything is ready, just maybe a small investors, we don't want to put locking actually. Anyway, we have to leave the free float of 6% to 7%, 5-6%. You want to keep the free float. So small investors, all the small investors, we don't want to put locking.
Okay, sir. Last question. Only one question. Last question. Then I will close myself. Like which we invested right previously, like 1 lakh. So we will also get same benefit. Like 5 shares.
Absolutely,
4
Girish.
shares.
You will also get. Yeah, absolutely, you will get, because in equity, in a company, each and every shareholder they treat like same. If they are giving benefit, everybody will get benefit. They can't tell them that the first 100 investors we don't give bonus, another 100. No, that don't work. Everybody gets the same, including promoter.
Okay, done.
So once it listed, what is the price in SME? Is it 100 rupees or 30 rupees?
Because one share will become the 5 shares. So your net acquisition cost is coming around at 20 rupees. Listing around at 32 rupees. Listing price will be.
Okay, so if we for 100% we getting 5 shares, and after listing means 5 into 30 rupees means 150.
Once,
So
yes,
we'll get profit of 50 rupees of for 100
yes,
rupees.
it's
Okay.
a 50% you will make on the listing day profit. And this is the first company in India listing 100% AI based company, AI technology company in India. And we are expecting a good momentum in in this company, because as of now there is only 300 investors are there in the cap table. And for the 7 crores, it's a 7 lakh equity shares we are offering, and good large investors are there. We are not expecting a beyond another 50, 60 maybe investors also don't come in this round also.
Okay. And sorry to ask this question. And when Giri is talking to you, right? So you mentioned some QR Pro solutions. What exactly QR Pro solutions?
No,
Why
it's
is
a
that?
private placement. It's a private placement. This consulting company only. So it's a consulting company only. What you do, you will, because it's a small transactions, company don't accommodate actually. If you are transferring a 25 lakhs or a 30 lakh rupees, same price, both are same price, 100 rupees only. You are buying from the uh, uh, second is a consultant, means what we are doing, we are paying company is a 1 crore or a 2 crore rupees, we are transferring to the RNIT, and we are taking shares at 100 rupees, and we are slicing the lot size, and we are selling the small lots to the investor, same price. Okay. But
Okay.
for the 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, running a board meeting, and the shares will transfer, take only 15-20 days will take for the share transfer in the primary. But if it's a few investors don't understand the technicality, and sometimes if they are not getting shares 15-20 days, they will ask them many questions. So that's the reason small lots, what we do same day or in the next 2-3 days, we will transfer, and we'll see that all the shares are credited to their investors account immediately.
Okay.
Large cases directly you can transfer to RNIT capital account. Same price, both are 100 rupees only. You can transfer directly to RNIT account, and you will get the shares after the closing the board meeting, like it's a 10-15 days after you will get the shares. If it's a small ticket, small less than a 10 lakh rupees, and you can transfer to our company and take the same share. Nothing different. Both are same.
Okay.
We simplified the process from the company. Small ticket also, entire board meeting, submitting the entire papers, pass 4 mg4, everything, all the papers they have to file. Lot of statutory works are there, creating a new share on a particular person name.
Okay.
We are simplified process, simple.
Ravi, I have a question.
Yes, please.
When's the list? When's is getting listed in share market?
Mostly within March this year. Maybe it may happen December also, but you take the 3 months plus only, extra only. Within March, we want to complete it.
Okay. If not, like how far can it go? You're expecting it to list by March.
How far it will go, means it's a regulatory thing, Mr. Ranga. So because I am not doing work, there is a lot of regulatory, 3-4 regulatories are involved. Okay. Normally it takes, as per the present stage, it takes another 4 months. That is our understanding. Estimated time is next 4 months only. Even though we are taking another 4 months comfort, and we are telling you the March.
Okay.
It don't take much time, but we are taking, because if we are told you that it's a 3 months, 4 months, it will be done, then people will keep some commitments, and they will keep calling us, that we will get into stress, and investor also will get into stress if it is not listing, if it is taking a 1-2 months delay. So it should not happen, because it's a financial commitment. So always we tell you the little more extra time only. We'll take extra time only, because anyway we are listing 1 year before. At the time of we offered last year, yeah, 2026.
RNIT is only about the face recognition, or is it? Are you going
This
to build
company is
any
into,
other products
no.
other than this?
Yes, RNIT is not only into facial recognition. RNIT is into open ERP. RNIT is into machine learning. RNIT is into IoT devices and artificial intelligence. But AI and facial recognition is the entry to any product. That's the reason we talk more on facial recognition. Even in the fishery department also, system will work after the concerned person facial recognition only. They can enter into the system. That's a beauty in the RNIT. I can't take your mobile and I can't access because your mobile will unlock through your facial recognition. It's a facial ID. Actually, it's called technology is calling it's a facial ID. Even Apple also unlocks not on facial recognition, on facial ID only. Apple phone also will unlock.
Sir,
Hello.
I need some, yeah.
Yes,
Sir,
Mr.
I need some clarification regarding that listing again. So you're saying that if you're going to invest now, the listing is going to happen next year, March?
Within this year, March, I'm talking about. Not next year, this year, March.
This year, March. It's already
This
like
year,
July,
March.
right?
Yes, this year. That's the reason I'm telling you next maybe 6 to 8 months it is going to list. That's the reason we are not taking entire revaluation exercise. We don't have a time. We have to submit the papers actually. It already, the first stage it is already completed. Suddenly we decided to raise the capital. Otherwise we should announce the closed actually. But the acquisition cost is coming around 3 to 4 crores. The expenses is coming for the acquisition side. So again, another round we reopened and want to raise the company 7 crores capital. Hello.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
March is a financial year ending. So that like he's telling this year.
Financial year అనుకోండి ఈ
This
ఫైనాన్షియల్
financial year.
క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది క్యాలెండర్ ఇయర్
March
తీసుకుంటే
is the
నెక్స్ట్
close.
అవుతుంది ఈ మార్చ్ కల్లా అయిపోతుంది దిస్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇయర్ విత్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇయర్ అండ్ వి వాంట్ టు లిస్ట్ ది కంపెనీ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోతుంది.
Ravi, I just have a question. So you said you would be merging it with a company which is already trading in BSE main board.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Now you are saying I'm a bit confused whether it is in the SME exchange or
main board.
Okay.
Yeah, we clearly written in this.
Okay. Sorry, I joined a bit late. So
it's in BSE. Yeah, no problem. It's a BSE main board.
Understood. So it will be a kind of penny stock, we can say, after listing.
32 rupees is that stock is trading. 32 rupees is the price. 32 rupees share. How can it can be a penny stock? After the bonus, company is having the 8 crore shares roughly. 8 crores into 30 rupees means it's a 240 crores market cap. 240 crores market cap company can't treat or considered as a penny stock.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
One question, Ravi. The company in which it is going to be merged, how many years it was into market?
No, because this company is acquiring through NCLT route. Okay, acquiring through NCLT routes means that company declared a NPA and that company moved to the court, and the creditors pulled the company into the court, and now we are acquiring through court. So we are acquiring a clean company. Nothing is there. It's a listed format shell is there. That shell we are buying and merging into our company, so that there is no legality, there is no employees, there is no liability, nothing is there. Like it's an example, Patanjali, what they did, they brought a company in the NCLT route. The what's that called, there is an oil company they brought actually, and the Patanjali what they did, they merged into that oil company and listed. It became a listed company. And you take the recent company, you can take the Hyderabad Viceroy Hotel is started trading after the NCLT route. And so many examples are there. Raj Oils is there through NC, this kind of a listing happened. And Bhushan Steel, Tata company brought the Bhushan Steel, and later after 1 quarter result, they merged into the Tata Steel. Bhushan Steel shares, they swapped into the Tata Steel shares. Okay, like that, there is many examples are there in the market. It listed like this way, actually.
And when this company has gone for NCLT and there are no assets for it, why its share price remains at 32?
That it's a share price, it's suspended, that time it's 32. So again, once we brought the shares, trading started at 32. Even Patanjali also started at 2 rupees, 3 rupees level only. The suspended level only it will start trading, restart trading. So we should be justified with the good company books. It's absolutely justifying. RNIT is justifying. That's the reason we acquired that company RNIT. So reverse merge purpose and reverse merging into the main board, that company.
Have you done any other such deals earlier?
Yes, we did. Last year, we raised a capital for a gaming company that is listing next month. 18 crores we raised for a mobile gaming company. It's a crypto gaming company, international. They don't have any business activity in India. Entire revenue comes under the dollar revenue. And we raised 18 crores for that company just December only, November only we closed and listing in the next month. You can see it's a String Metaverse is the company name. And 2 days back also, the String Metaverse promoter interviews came in the Money Controller somewhere. It interviews also came. And the entire that also we offered at 9 rupees that share, and investor got the 6 bonus shares. Okay. Net acquisition cost is 1.5 rupee and trading starting at 3 rupees. And where it goes, market will decide. Maybe 10 rupees or 15 rupees, we don't know. But we offered at 1.5 rupee the share price. Because 9 rupees we offered, 6 shares, it became a 6 shares now. Okay, we did that. Okay, that is listing in the few days, maybe within August 15th we are expecting. You can buy those shares in the market. You can start tracking in the market. You can buy once it listed. It's a good company.
What is the company name?
String Metaverse, STRING, String Metaverse.
Okay.
It's a web 3.0 company actually.
Okay, and how the gains are taxed?
What gains? So gains, it's once it listed, it treat as an long-term or short-term capital gains. Okay. So once it listed, you are selling through stock market. So what happens? Short-term capital gains or long-term capital gains applicable from your purchase date. You brought it the last year. After 365 days, you are selling through exchange. It considered as a short-term capital gain.
Okay, this our demat account will be showing the value or it will show
Absolutely.
as zero?
Yes, it's already your shares are in your demat account. And you are a fresh investor, you transfer the money, same day you will get the shares credit in our demat account.
Okay, how it will be? Can I see the how many? Like, I can see the shares, but
Absolutely,
price
you can
will be
see
zero.
the price is a face value 10 rupees, it will reflect.
Okay, fine.
It's a broking company to company. Because you are broking company, you don't know what price you brought. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to take the invoice and you have to write a mail to your broking company to update your purchase price along with your bank statement.
Okay.
Then they will consider it and they will cross verify backend in the CDSL that what price you brought and what, because the entire your financial transaction means at what price, what is the bank reference number, everything will feed in the CDSL platform actually. Okay. So in the CDSL platform, everything is already there. The backend they can verify and they can edit the purchase price. Or otherwise, after trading will start now, then you write a mail and they will edit the purchase price.
Okay.
That's a very that's a very common thing in the unlisted space. Yeah. Anyone have any questions?
One question from my side. How many shares we get if we invest 3 lakh rupees?
It's a new investor, 3 lakh divided by 100 rupees, 3,000 shares you will get.
I'm asking
This
about
will be
previous shares, previously invested people.
divided by 90. You make it, it's a divided by 90.
It will be reflect directly in the
Demat account, simple.
demat account.
Yes, yes. You transfer and same day you will get the share transfer credit, and you can see next day morning itself your CDSL email confirmation, or you open your demand account and you can see the share credit. If it's a working day, if it's an there is a public holiday, Saturday, Sunday, its settlement won't happen in CDSL and SDL level. You have to wait for working day to see the credit, and even we also can't transfer shares in a Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, one more, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so if I invest now, new investor, so you're saying like the shares are going to be listed by December or at
You
max
take it March
March.
only,
Yeah.
sir. March
So
only,
can I
because you
after
always take 3 months, 2-3 months higher side only.
okay? So my question is like if I it listed by March, so can I sell the shares?
If it's a small investor, if somebody is holding the less than 5,000 shares or 10,000 shares, we don't want to put any locking for the retail category. Okay, you can sell. Absolutely,
Okay,
you can sell.
usually
We
6
can't.
months period will be there, right? For the I mean,
Uh,
pre
yes. It's an because this is technical listing. This is not an DRHP filing and listing kind of thing, because this is acquiring a listed company. Okay, in this model, what happens? We can decide. Okay. So yeah, in the listing space also, 6 months, 1 year, the what kind of a category you are falling under, the what kind of a category. So we don't want to put the about below 10,000 investor into the locking or into the different category. We want to keep them. It's a retail category, and we want to keep it. It's a free shares.
Free share. Okay,
We
there will
don't
be.
want to lock those shares. So because we want to keep the free float in the market. We have to keep the free float. Okay. So better to keep the all the retail investors shares in the free float, means they can sell.
Okay. So
If it's an if somebody invested a 30 lakh or a 50 lakh rupees, it's an higher side quantity. We want to put the at least a 6 months locking.
Okay. Okay. So if I shares, let's say after listing in March, so that will be considered like, is it a short term short-term capital gain? Capital.
Yeah, it's an income tax act similar to each and every investor. Nothing changed. It's a 365 days or it's a 1 year or 2 years. 1 year or above 1 year, simple. Less than 1 year, above 1 year.
Okay. So if it is below, 15% tax.
Yeah, it's the 15% it will come if you are selling through stock market exchange.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, any questions?
Sir, for just one question. So for existing investors who have invested 1 lakh, so they will get like additional 4 shares for every 100 rupees?
Every investor will get. There is no old investor or no investor.
No,
New
I got it.
investor.
I want to clarify on that. I mean,
Yes, you
just
will
for
get.
my understanding.
You will get. Every investor will get. Any questions?
I think
Sir, I hope everyone is clear with that.
Ravi,
So
just
thanks
one
for
question.
your time. Hello.
Yeah, Viraj. Yes, Viraj, tell me.
Ravi,
Sir,
in
I
a
think
near
everyone is clear.
Yes, Ranga, you are asking something, Mr.
Like in a year, how can, like, what's the expectation of this once it gets listed in a year? How can it go?
Definitely, this is the first company listing in Indian market, 100% AI based company, AI powered company. Okay,
Yes.
the one thing. And this is the this is the only company have a time tested product in government sector. Okay, so you take the protein recently it's listed last year, and what kind of a return it's delivered, and what is the unique business model. Actually, it's not easy to someone, entry barrier is there. It's not easy to enter someone into this category and enter into the government department. It's not an easy thing actually. Okay, so it's an entry barrier is also there. Many USPs are there for the coming to the RNIT side, and because it's an end user is the crores of people are using this application. That's the beauty, and it's not easy thing to reach the that level any company. So we are expecting definitely price appreciation will be there, Mr. Ranga. So I don't want it's an I don't want to tell you it's a 50 rupees or 100 rupees kind of thing. And the listing price, I can estimate a listing price. I can tell you it's a 32 rupees is the listing price is happening. You can guess, because this company is having only 350-400 shareholders, only less than 350 shareholders, and hardly another maybe 100 or 200 or maybe 200 investors also comes on the platform. If less than 500 investors are there, and the free float is only at 25%, including HNIs and retail categories, promoter is holding a 74%, 70%, and around promoter is holding a 70%, only 30% is there in the free float. And even 30% also HNI shares are locking, and only retail, roughly a few shares are in the free float. So definitely buyer demand will come, and the demand will come in the market. That is what we are reassured. Yes. Viras, am I audible?
Yes, sir. I think
Yeah.
everyone is clear. So thanks for
Okay.
sir. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you. A pleasure it's talking with you all. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please contact Deepika or Viraz, and you can write a mail or you can send a question to them WhatsApp, and we'll reply to them immediately. Thank you all. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharad. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.